Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD1 here, back here in PlayStation Source, and another day, another head of messy hair because I can't get a haircut yet, and another day also to talk about some PS5 rumors we got going on here. So of course we've been talking a lot about Ghost of Tsushima. That's been great. Make sure to go check out those streams that we're doing pretty much nightly at this point, doing some side stuff and mainly doing the main story in Ghost of Tsushima, as well as of course our other content on the channel. But we got to talk a little bit more here about PS5 because there's been some rumblings and some words and some things said about the upcoming PS5 state of play, hypothetically, as well as this really crazy story about how there was a PS5 kiosk for a demo that maybe is coming to fruition. I don't know, guys. Let's get right into it. Of course, a few weeks back, we did get that whole hullabaloo. Actually, no, not even a few weeks. I think it was last week, actually, about the whole PS5, date to pre-order, which was going to be, I believe, July 13th, and everyone was going crazy. I was going crazy myself. I was over here at my desk, having multiple tabs open, ready to pre-order at whatever website opened it first and stuff like that. However, that, of course, came to pass and wasn't really a thing. It was just merely a day to have the storefronts have their pre-order websites ready to go and all that great stuff. So eventually, we will get PS5 pre-orders, but we did get a new leak coming from the same person, which is going to add a little bit of grayness to this whole thing because it is coming from the same person that did leak the PS5 pre-order date that was incorrect, and he's back here again with another date. So he says here in a tweet, breaking news, hashtag PS5 fans pin this. Sony and PlayStation 5 next event is scheduled for August 6, 2020, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, 10 p.m. CEST. Watch it on PlayStation.com, Twitch.com, YouTube to be confirmed. Hashtag play has no limits. Hashtag PS5. So he has this really cool, fan-made, wallpaper that has the PS5 date and all that good stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got recently, right? So just to again add on to the whole thing of why this whole thing is a little bit gray right now is because this is the same person, the homie Geronimo _73. Bro, I remember you. You had us all going crazy about the PS5 pre-orders, and here we are. We looked like idiots, but beside the point, he's back here again with the state of play rumor for August, right? But there's another thing that is from a different source that has been very much on track with his stuff, okay? Of course, the homie Jeffy Grubb, as a kind of funny boy say, Grubb Snacks the homie, right? Has been, of course, updating his summer game mess list of all the different events that are happening on this summer involving gaming. It's been a lot. It's been an ever-rolling list, ever-evolving list, and there has been a consistent thing with this list that in August there will be a PlayStation state of play. So due to this, the fact that Jeff Grubb has had this state of play on the August section of his summer games mess list, right? It adds a little bit of credibility to the homie Geronimo _73's tweet here, where we are pointing and looking at a PlayStation state of play in August, and more specifically August 6, 2020 at 1 p.m. Pacific, all that good stuff, right? So that's the only thing that I can see this all making sense, you know what I'm saying? But then you could also flip the coin and say that, all right, it makes sense because Geronimo is hypothetically making this up, and he's making it up based off of the fact that it's on a Thursday on August 6th, and so that makes a lot of sense because of course the PS5 reveal event was on a Thursday, and that's it just all makes sense. And maybe he got that August 6th day off of summer game mess list from Jeff Grubb, like maybe that's where he got that from, and he doesn't have any inside sources or whatever. So that could definitely be a potentiality, guys. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys think that this is true? Do you do you believe the state of play that's happening in August, whether it be Geronimo saying it or Jeff Grubb saying it? For me personally, I'm gonna side a little bit more on Jeff Grubb's side, and when he says that there is an August state of play, I think that there is something there. And plus, he's been saying that for a long time now. Like, it's not like it's like anything new. So it sounds to be true, and I'm definitely expecting an August state of play here on the channel. And of course, if it does go live, we will be here streaming it. Make sure to go, tune back here to the PlayStation Source, and you'll be able to watch it live with the homies. But I think that there is some straight up truth to this. We will have to see. Next up here, this broke early yesterday, right? So there was this whole kiosk thing that came up. There was this picture that came up online where this was from a PC, store in the UK called Curry's PC World. I love that name for that store, Curry's PC World. He had this picture up here, and it shows a PlayStation kiosk type of demo suite area where there's a couch, and there seems to be a glass or plastic case that's going to encapsulate some sort of hardware in it. There is a section for a TV. It has white, the blues, the blacks, you know what I'm saying, and it definitely looks like the color scheme of course, the PS5. So that made a lot of people talking, okay, is this going to be a PlayStation 5 kiosk demo place in this store for PS5, whenever they start giving pre-orders and different stuff like that? Are they gonna have an in-store PS5 running for you to try out? And maybe that'll be our first try at having the DualSense and everything. And so a lot of people were running with this and saying that, all right, like, this is definitely for the PS5 and all that great stuff, right? But we did have an update here from an employee at Curry's PC World in the UK. He says here, quote, "The kiosks have been around for maybe about a year now." But then he followed up with a question as to why there is like yellow tape around the whole kiosk thing, and he says, quote, "For theft risk," which I love how this guy said it like questioningly, like he's not really sure why there's yellow tape around it, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely empathize with that, because of course I don't work at a like tech PC store, but like I can empathize with him saying like, yo, I don't know why this is like this. I just work here, bro. Like, I have no idea. So I definitely feel him on that. But he was saying that, once again, this kiosk has been up for about a year now. So definitely this was definitely for the PS4, or maybe for like a PSVR experience. Who really knows? But then we got an update officially from Sony in a statement given to IGN. And so they say here that the retail kiosks that were spotted in some stores around the UK are not PlayStation 5 related. And so they said that this is absolutely not, and so they didn't really elaborate on what they were used for, but they're probably for PS4 or PSVR, and that's kind of just how it goes. So Sony denied it. This employee said that they've been up for a year, so this is probably not a PS5 kiosk. But what I do want to really just highlight here is that we are still in the middle of a pandemic, right? So for Sony to have these in-person kiosks in store for people to try out the PS5, I think would be a little bit washy in terms of optics, right? Like, I don't think they would actually do that. I don't think a store would even really want to do that. I mean, a ethical store that really does pride itself in taking care of the health and well-being of people, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that they would have in-person kiosks, especially during this time, during of course the pandemic. But let me know what you think down below. Do you guys wish that there was a PS5 kiosk in your town? Also, let me know, how would you kind of navigate this type of environment of wanting to get PS5 demos and stuff like that, and like kiosks into the hands of people that are going to be upcoming consumers of the console, while also retaining their safety? Let me know what you think in the comments below. How would you guys navigate that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And that's all I got here, guys, for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video, as well as stay subscribed to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Down below, of course, you can find links to our Twitter, our Discord, as well as our Anchor link to listen to our long-form content and podcast form. Right, that, of course, being Road to Ghost of Tsushima, and that is all, because we only have Road to Ghost of Tsushima right now, but definitely expect some more Road 2 series in the very near future. Make sure to also down below hit that join button if you will do so kindly, and support the channel. There is a $1 tier and a $5 tier, the Prince tier and the King tier respectively, where you can get access to different emojis and different perks and stuff like that, channel badges. And if you get that King tier, you will get everything in the Prince tier, as well as a shout out in every video and stream and podcast, like my homie Owen for that King tier. Shout out to you, boy. Love you so much. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video, all that great stuff, guys. Support the channel. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.